was it that prompted me to request the tips for the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport? Was it my inner contrarian challenging my employer's "no boring cars" mantra? Was it my lifelong habit of rooting for your underdog? Was it mere morbid curiosity? We can't say for sure. When I volunteered to write down up Mitsu's best-selling SUV, the looks of smoldering jealousy from co-workers who wished they put their hand up first were conspicuously absent. In fact, I'm sure I heard a snicker or two. First introduced next year, the Outlander Sport was the primary entrance from the burgeoning subcompact SUV segment, though be it properly classified to be a compact or perhaps a subcompact remains accessible to debate. Size-wise, it's kind of a tweener. At the time of introduction, it shared much with all the Lancer sedan, including its platform, rakish nose, and cheap, plasticky interior. A styling refresh in 2016 eliminated the handsome Lancer-like nose that I was so fond. However, the short rear overhang and jaunty angle on the rear hatch, my other favorite styling features, remained. For 2018, the Outlander Sport gets reshaped bumpers as well as an updated interior, once you get your center console and touchscreen stereo to enhance the nicer tire that came together with the 2016 facelift. All the new bits are created from high-quality materials, plus they stand in bold and rather unfortunate contrast for the horrible chintzy plastic that covers the dash and door panels. Our test car would have been a top-of-the-line Cell AWC model, which meant it had the 168 horsepower 2.4-liter i4 engine coupled into a continuously variable transmission and all-wheel drive. The 2.4-liter helps to make the Outlander significantly scootier than your average subcompact SUV, though its EPA combined fuel economy estimate can be an unbecoming 25 miles per gallon. Compare that for the Honda HR-V's 29 mpg rating. Though being fair, the HR-V is nowhere close to quick. The 148 horsepower 2.0-liter i4 in lower spec Outlander Sports is a lot more frugal, 27 mpg, but our colleagues about the hall at Motor Trend likened it to driving together with the handbrake on. I'm one in the few automotive writers who isn't bothered by CVTs. I like the graceful, shift-free flow of power. That said, there have been a couple of occasions I asked the Outlander Sport for the smidge of acceleration and stayed empty-handed, the transmission refusing to lift the revs until I prodded the gas more deliberately. Senior digital editor Kira Lugarov, who is a lot more critical of CVTs than I, drove the Outlander Sport also because why must I suffer alone? And said he was impressed using the way it emulated a stepped transmission when he gave it the beans. Handling is merely okay, similar to modern crossovers. The Outlander Sports rode well, although body leans noticeably in case you crank it up inside the turns. The steering doesn't offer great off-center feel, which can be surprising given it can get quite darty within the freeway community. Didn't help matters that the test car was outside of alignment and pulling slightly to a single side. The ride is comfortable but loses its composure on sharper bumps. Noise levels, while acceptable out and about, get a little too shouty at highway speeds. Even tough it's an easy task to drown the din with all the optional 710-watt Rockford Fosgate audio system. Mitsubishi doesn't get enough credit due to its all-wheel drive systems, that happen to be quite good. Our tester had the optional all-wheel control AWC system, that permits the driver to decide on between front-wheel drive, automatic all-wheel drive, and AWD together with the center diff locked. I've done some light off-roading inside the Outlander Sport, intentionally, I assure you, and as it lacks the predictive electronics in the super all-wheel control system inside the bigger Outlander, it can a better job distributing power than many competing SUVs. While I imagine not many people buy an Outlander Sport while using intention of serious off-roading, that type of agility results in better grip in bad weather. An Outlander Sport having a set of snow tires will be a great bet for winter within the Rust Belt. The Outlander Sport does have some high points. First would be the tweener size. It offers more cargo space than most subcompacts, and also the back seat is fairly roomy, even using the front seats racked all the way up back. The wall-to-wall panoramic sunroof can be a treat, plus it comes which has a proper opaque blind, probably none of those mesh affairs that fry folks with fair skin. The Outlander Sport is one from the few small crossovers that may be had using a manual transmission, albeit only inside front-wheel drive base model. Base prices are not too bad, either, but well-equipped models like our Tester get pretty spendy. But the most beneficial feature around the Outlander Sport could be its epic warranty, which offers 5 years or 60,000 miles of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Not that I expect the Outlander Sport to shell out a lot if it's once again time-broken, but for the buyer with limited funds, it's nice to never have to worry about repair costs while still reducing a car loan. The problem facing the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport is that it is often a little fish in the big pond. Nearly every one of the Outlander Sport's competitors, both compact and subcompact, does something and, sometimes several things much better than the Outlander Sport. There are plenty of more compelling choices, including Mitsubishi's own new for 2018 Eclipse Cross. And with its Q-Trait interior, so-so driving dynamics, and tinny feel, it's significantly less if the Outlander Sport could be called a good all-rounder. It's not necessarily a bad vehicle, it's merely a particularly great one. 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport 2.4 Cell AWC specifications. Price $26,835, $27,215 BAZ tested. Engine 2.4 liters Doc 16 valve I-4168 HP at 6,000 revolutions per minute, 167 lb-ft at 4,100 revolutions per minute. Transmission continuously variable speed. Layout 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, AWD SUV. EPA mileage 1,328 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH 171.9 by 71.3 by 64.8 inches, wheelbase 105.1 in. Weight 3,285 pounds, 060 miles per hour, 8.5 seconds, top speed. Knock.